Oh, here we go. We've got a huge pile of mail today. I'll give it a few minutes here, see if anybody comes in. If not, no big deal. We'll start here in just a little bit. We'll talk about some things we got going on. Talk about the game I just went to, because holy crap. I don't think Chicago knew what they were getting into yesterday when they came to the Gainbridge Fieldhouse for a little bit of fun and basketball against the Indiana Fever. And Caitlin Clark and the rest of her team, Lexi Hall, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Dewana Bonner. Congratulations to her, the new third-time all-time leading scorer, number 3 all-time leading scorer. She only had 7 points in the game, but that was all needed to get her to that record. Let's see. Sophie Cunningham was out with her ankle. Had a few points from the bench as well, so it wasn't too bad. Hey, how's it going? And let's see what else we had going on there. Man, Angel Reese getting thrown on her butt. If you guys haven't seen the videos I've posted up, check them out. I had some really great angles of what happened, what went down. And yeah, man, what a game. 93-58. Hell of a season opener. Clark with a triple-double, 20, 10, and 10. Man. But we have got a pile of mail here. This box is huge and it's heavy. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. And I don't know, maybe we should get it out of the way first. What do you guys think? Should we? Yeah, we'll probably get this out of the way first. And there's a few other smaller items over here. Let's see. See if I can find them real quick. There's one. I believe that's one. Should be another one in there somewhere. Let's see. No. Nope. 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 No. That goes with the pinks though. Anyway, it might be in there somewhere. I don't know. We'll find them for sure. We'll definitely find them for sure. But I kind of know what this one is. The MRCI. If you guys remember, we were doing Monopoly, and I did at one point say that I was planning on putting together the red icon set. And so that's exactly what I'm doing, and that's mostly what's in that box right there. So let's go ahead and get that big box out of the way. We'll set the letter aside for now. Oh, I gotta set these off to the side here too for just a second, because this box is freaking huge. So, let's see here. There we go. Oh, shoot, there's all kinds of stuff in here. See that? Check that out. Oh. Thank you, it says. So it's a box inside a box. Alright, here we go. Oh man, this box is heavy too. Ooh. The camera. There we go. So this is the list of all the cards that are in here. Definitely gonna cross-reference, double check that. Oh, they send them in little packets. That is a lot of packing material. Holy crap. This was all from one vendor. Overstock Diff on eBay. A ton of cards. That's who I've been getting a lot of stuff from to complete these sets. I don't know if we're going to need that again. How easy do these open? Oh, not bad. It's a little sticky. They're not bad. What do we got in there? Alright. Zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Love these card guard. I reuse them when I ship cards out. Alright, here we go. First stack. There's those. I'll grab my scissors here real quick. Save these card guards. Just fold that junk tape over on them. Boom. There we go. Card guards taken care of. Get these packs open up and then we'll... Oh, God, the camera. Bonk. Yeah, I gotta build myself a new camera stand. This one gets in the way too much. It won't be difficult to rebuild it. I imagine I can get it done fairly easy. Had to close the window. I was getting some noise from next door. It's a beautiful day outside, so we have the windows open on the house. Absolutely lovely day today. Temperatures in the 60s. Was doing some gardening earlier. I guess I get to add a whole bunch of new packing material to my collection for shipping stuff out. All these nice little bubble mailer envelopes. Put those inside. That's all good for me. I could certainly use the extra packing material. There. I think there was 63 or 64 cards in this order. So it didn't leave me too many left to go to finish the set, but before I ordered the rest of them at some point here, I wanted to get these opened up so we can kind of do a preliminary start on completing this collection, because I already had the base set. I had the base set done very, very early on. And then I was like, you know, the MRCs, since you get so many of them, they're so easy to obtain. I imagine they're also going to be fairly cheap on the market. So I started buying them. And I found one guy who had virtually all of them. And thankfully I already had the Kate and Clark, so I didn't need to buy those. So that was a bit of a plus. Once we get this opened up here, we'll go ahead and get these probably out of these top loaders and into the binder so that we can put the set together here. And let's see. There we go. One of my neighbor's little yappy dog. So yappy. She's got herself a little Yorkie. He barks at everything, even his own shadow. Real big talker. No action when it comes to actually handling business, I'll tell you what. Some videos of them little dogs that yelp, 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 yelp as they're running away. He's just like that. But he's also a cute, adorable little thing. Tons of energy. Super friendly. Pain in the ass to chase down the block when he gets out of his yard. I realized the other day, I have so many cards I need to put up on eBay that it's going to take me forever to get them all posted. So I figure I'm just going to post a few here and there. You know, I think one day I got time, I'll sit down and I'll put up, 10 new postings up there. And we do have a couple more cards coming in here soon. The last of the court sides that I needed to complete this set will be here this next week. I found somebody who just happened to have both the last two that I needed, and actually set me up a really nice buy it now on eBay. So, nobody else was going to be looking for those two cards together in combination, most likely, so he did it as a buy it now, and I got them both, and that was pretty cool. Alright, so this one I had marked, it's based on the tracking number on it, was my Aaliyah Edwards MRC icon. Lots of extra cardboard here. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit much, but sure, why not? And there's Aaliyah Edwards rookie card on the red icons. And I had somewhere else in the stack, there's another one in here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That's a firework. I think these were all the fireworks. Certainly looks that way, except for these last two bigger envelopes on the bottom. Okay, so I'll set the fireworks aside over there. I just need to look through this stack real quick. I did also pick up a few things that were just kind of interesting. That one's a really neat one. Courtside. That goes with that. Let's see. Courtside. And then we got some more of the rainbow Prizm sets stuff that we were working on. I got a bunch of those in and some to complete some of the other ones. And this is one of our other kind of neat items there. Just one of those things you kind of stumble upon. You're like, oh, you know what? That's kind of neat. I'm going to check that out. Some of the stuff I've been waiting on that took a long time to get here. Come to find out why the guy who sent it didn't use the proper postage. So it got delayed. And thankfully my mail carrier is pretty cool. Got me my mail, didn't force me to pay anything extra for it, which they actually should have. But alright, so here's the last one of the first thing we're opening up here, which is our Monopoly set. So, and there's Kelsey Plum. So we got the binder. A whole new stack of card guards. Very nice, very nice. Put those back there. Let's see. I kind of need to get all these out of their sleeves real quick, and I really wish these guys wouldn't do this. Honest to God. I am not a fan of the taping of the top loader. Not a fan at all. I wish they wouldn't do that. You know, if you put a card in a top loader and it flops out of it, put it in a different top loader. That top loader's worn out. Of course, the penny sleeve stays behind. There we go. So I just gotta get all these out of these sleeves real quick. Hopefully I can get most of these out without having to fish the penny sleeve out afterwards. Hopefully it comes out with them. Like this one. Penny sleeve came right out with it. Oh, it's gonna take forever. I don't know if all of these are like that. I think they all are, aren't they? Yeah, he did. All right. I might have to come up with a better way, a quicker way of doing this. I might just have to cut them. That one, the sleeve got stuck. Yeah, put some music on or something, huh? Let's see if I can do something like that. Oh, let's see here. What to do, how to do. There we go. I think I got one. All right, let's try this. I wonder if this one can even do that. There we go. Let's see, maybe. Nope. All right, I'm gonna put on something else down here. Give me just a second. I'm trying to get some music on here. Something that's not gonna copyright me, you know. See if this works out. I'll have some music at least. There we go. Now we got some chill beats. It's the inception of YouTube. You see, I have YouTube playing YouTube. Or actually, no, I take that back. This is on Rumble, my bad. Lo-fi beats on Rumble. I have Rumble Premium, so I don't have any ads, so we won't be, like, caught in the middle with some, like, GLP medication ad trying to sell me something that's dangerous. Heard about that thing called Ozempic face, man. It's crazy. People want to lose weight so bad, but they're doing that Ozempic, and it's literally like destroying them in the weirdest ways. People look so funny after they've taken Ozempic. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining the live. Stick around, I'm just getting these out real quick here. Or if you want, I can postpone those for a second here. We got so much other mail to get into besides these. I got most of the set of the Monopoly Red Icons in. Actually, you know what? Ah, she was gonna try. Should have tripped over her own ankles getting over there. But then again, Aaliyah Boston stepped in the way and did something about that. Let's see, what do we have here? This is the Nikesha Sales. I ordered this because it was a really neat throwback. It's this is actual, authentic, player worn patch here from way back, like Flare Ultra 2002. I picked this up for just a couple of bucks, and I was like, that's a neat throwback patch right there from the Orlando Miracle. So, and then the other really cool one, I saw this on, I want to say this was Mercari, if I remember correctly. I don't know if you guys have seen these. 2024 Leaf Metal. And yeah, it's already been opened, so we already know what's inside of it. It's kind of weird looking, right? But it's a 1-of-1 pre-production proof. Now the goal is to maybe hopefully one day actually get some autos for them to sign on here. That'd be pretty neat. So, got that. Got that. And then of course, like I said, we were a bit closer here to completing the set. This is Marina Mabry's courtside. And I did find the last two, Arike Agumbawale and Dejanay Carrington. Those are on their way here this week. And we will officially complete the 2024 Select WNBA. All 350 cards. Let's see if we got some other stuff in here. Oh, he sent me some bonus stuff too. Oh, no kidding. Check that out. Huh. I have not heard of anyone making cracking sounds. How do I pull up the chats? Can I do that? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Live. I've not heard of anyone making clanking sounds in the background. That's me digging around back there. So that's cool. There's Marina Mabry's courtside. And some bonus cards. Who doesn't like bonus cards? This one I saw the other day. It popped up on eBay, and as soon as it popped up, like I think he had listed it for maybe a minute and a half, and I reached in and snatched that thing up. Bam! There's Ryan Howard's courtside. Bring my light back a little. There we go. Oh, dude, I was going bang. I don't think anybody could hear me though, cause not gonna lie, I was all the way up on the second level of the mezzanine, so we were really, really high up. What was it? 17th row, section 207 behind the fever bench. So we were really high up, and I don't think anybody could hear me. It was loud in there too, and all the cameras for the game were actually on the other side of the court. They were on the opposite side from the teams, and so yeah, their mics wouldn't have picked me up over there anyway. I don't think. See, I ordered this March 25th, and it arrived on April 29th. Took over a month to get here, and the reason being, postage. It was overweight. So we couldn't get it here, and it was overweight because he put a whole bunch of other stuff in here with it. Like, it's all just a bunch of, I mean, that's kind of cool. Purple Flash, or Purple Seismic, maybe. But there's Don Staley's courtside. And it took so long to get here, I thought it was lost in the mail. Filed a claim on it, and then it finally arrived, but it arrived late because he didn't put the right postage on there because he put all those extra cards in there with it. So let's see here. These next few require me to get a different binder out because these are for rainbow sets. So I don't know if I've shown you guys the rainbow binder, or at least just the set binder itself. So like there's Caitlin Clark's Prizm Draft Picks. The only one missing down there is her blue. And it just so happens that I got her blue wave right here. Dang, that's heavy. Oh, did he put it in a one-touch? I bet he put it in a one-touch, because that is thick. It is. Check that out. It's in a one-touch. Caitlin Clark, blue wave. These are numbered to 249. This was number 227. Bam. So there's the blue wave. I got to get that out of the one-touch and put it in the binder with the others. And then we also had in there her All-American rainbow set. Cameron Brink's rainbow, I've got that completed. JC Sheldon's rainbow, I got completed. And then there was Rakea Jackson's. I had a couple of hers, so I was like, well, screw it. It's only 4 other cards to get. Let's go ahead and get her other 4. So there's her green. And with the Prizm Draft Picks, the yellow is represented by basically either a silver prism or the hyper prism. So this should be her silver. So there's her silver. Tape everywhere. There's Rakea Jackson's blue wave. Again, numbered to 249. This is 146. And there should be one more to go here. Yep. Right here on top. Got our orange ice. That was all 4 cards needed to complete Rakea Jackson's rainbow set. And he taped them. There's the orange. See, this is the way to do it. You put them in one of those little plastic sealable pouches. And then you don't have to tape the card in. And that little sealable pouch can be reused, which I do. I ship cards out that way. So there's our blue. Of course, the silver didn't get any special treatment. I'm willing to bet the green didn't get any special treatment either here, because it's just sitting in a semi-rigid. So there we go. Red, orange, yellow. I got an upgrade too for the Caitlin Clark rainbow set that we'll pull out here in just a second. But there's Rakea Jackson, JC Sheldon. There's Cameron Brinks. So gotta love the rainbow sets here. Oh, I did also get an upgrade for the Rakea Jackson. There's her red wave. These are kind of rare. Not numbered, but in a way it's not necessarily an upgrade because the one I have of hers is numbered to 225. It's the red seismic. But I also ordered a red wave. I like it. It goes well because the green, the blue, and the purple are all waves as well. So it kind of fits better with the set there. And then here's one that I've been waiting on and waiting on and waiting on. This one completes the other Caitlin Clark rainbow set. There's her orange ice All-American. It's the last one we needed. for her other rainbow set. So that completes both of the rainbow sets for Caitlin Clark's Prizm Draft Picks. There we go, All-American. Let me see if I can find that other upgrade card too. Let's see here, where was it? It's in here somewhere. I think that was one of them. Yeah, there it is. I upgraded her regular Prizm to the Hyper Prizm. With no other particular reason than when I got the JC Sheldon Hyper Prizm, I was like, well, you know what? If I got JC Sheldon's, I might as well go ahead and spring for Caitlin Clark's. So that's what I did. Come on out of there, you. Oh, I hate it when the penny sleeve gets stuck behind. Let's see about that blue. Some people might scream at me like, why would you take that out of that? Well, because the set's not in one touches now, is it? So let's go ahead and open that up. There we go. Very rock hard. And there we have it. Caitlin Clark's rainbow set with the upgraded Hyper Prizm. I'll deal with that thing later. I'll deal with this thing. Get this out of the way real quick. There we go. I also had an upgrade for the Cameron Brink set. Is something else in there? No. Okay. Cameron Brink's Cracked Blue Ice. Because for her set, what did I have? I had a blue Pulsar. Now the blue ice is to 99, and I got card number 20. Whereas the blue Pulsar was what, to 199? No, those are 99 as well. So blue Pulsar, blue ice. Number 20, number 11. What else we got going on? We got a whole bunch of other stuff going on here. Next one. Oh, you know, sometimes I just buy things for no other reason than I like it. And I bought this because, well, I liked it. It's Erica Wheeler's Color Match Blue Pulsar. So, like, the blue Velocity, great, it's color match, but the blue Pulsar is a numbered color match. This was number 160 out of 199. So, yeah, I figured I like that. It's a cool card. So I literally bought it just because it was a cool card. Alright, here we go. I think we're going into the pinks now, which is a whole different binder, mind you. We got the pinks binder right there. This thing is heavy duty. And it's got the black cloth pages, which is definitely a plus. So let's see. This one is Asia Wilson's courtside pink. So there's Asia Wilson's courtside pink, guys. Now, most of the concourse and premier level, I've got just about all of those now. Most of them, anyway. I'm only a few short here. And by the end of this video today, I will know for certain what all ones I still need. So, this one was wrapped in newspaper of some kind. So there's Asia Wilson's premier level. Pink ice. And then these ones came from a guy who forgot to put extra proper postage on them. So they were delayed big time. Essentially, I ordered a bunch of them from him, and then he chimped on the, so that's Marine Johannes. He chimped on the postage that I paid for him and sent them all in one envelope at, like, I don't know, $1.25. Tammy Fagbenley's premiere. You can see how thick that is, right? Like, there's a whole bunch of cards in here. And he put 69 cents postage. Didn't even, yeah, it was $1.02 due. So it would have been $1.71 postage total. And because of that, my stuff got delayed for several weeks. Jaylen Brown. Kennedy Carter. Let's see, there's Chelsea Gray. Brittany Griner. Oh, is my camera dirty? Let's see here. Clean it up a little bit. It seems foggy. Yeah, that looks better. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was like plastic wrap on these. Good grief. There's Tamika Catchings. So I ordered a bunch of the pinks. Our last mail call, we got a whole bunch of those in. Then I ordered a bunch more to kind of get more of the set completed. And now we'll know just how many more we have left to go. And it's, again, it's mostly going to be court sides. So there's a bunch of the remaining concourse and premieres. There's Maya Moore. Erica Wheeler. Nika Mole. And I got a lot of these for a pretty decent price. I really shouldn't complain. There's Brianna Jones. And Natasha Howard. But that's who I got them from. Beef Sports Cards. Make sure you specify, please put appropriate postage. Otherwise, your stuff might not make it to you in reasonable time. And another one of the pinks. There's Lexi Hall. What else we got here? Oh, hey. Another one of the court sides. They said thank you. There's Dawn Staley's courtside pink. Now the pinks, the courtside pinks are probably going to be like, for most of them, like $2 to $4 a piece to get those. And thankfully I have quite a few of them already, so it won't be too much of an investment. This is another one I saw that I was like, oh, you know what, I kind of like that, I'm just going to buy it. And I didn't pay too much for it. However, it did take a long time to get here. There's Erica Wheeler's White Ice. On the concourse level, it's number 73 out of 99. I just bought it on a spur because it was cheap. I think I paid like $2 or $3 for it. Not expensive. And then I think the same goes for this one. Or is this the one? I can't remember if this is the one I got because it was a jersey match, maybe? Let's see. It's the Tamika Catchings. No. But it's a premier level Tamika Catchings White Prizm. Alright, these next ones here are for... I don't know, I think I've still got a little more pinks here to go. Let me see here. But this little bit is the Prizm Draft Picks. Yeah, here we go. There's another pink. Oh, don't tape them inside the envelopes, guys. That's annoying. Very annoying. Teresa Edwards, pink courtside. And this last one is also pinks. This is another fairly decent size order that I got here. Huh, these look like, oh, you know what? Yeah, these are from, I think these are from Overstock Diff. Because this is how he packages whenever you buy fairly decent size, yeah. Card guards and everything. Cut that tape. There we go. So we got Dewana Bonner, Naneko Ogwumike, Alicia Gray, Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, and Julie Van Loo. So that's a nice chunk of pinks to add to the collection there in that big old pink binder of mine. Whole bunch of mail and crap to take care of here. Packaging materials and junk mail. And the other one, that one's what, Elena Del Don, Skylar Diggins, Chelsea Gray, JC Sheldon, and Alyssa Thomas. So, and all those gotta go in here. Can't remember, is this one of the binders that, yeah, this is just a regular penny sleeve binder, so I had to get all these out of their sleeves as well. Let's see. Who's watching right now? Is that dad and daughters? Who's still in here? Hit me up in the comments real quick. Who's still here? So, Prizm Draft Picks, we only had like 4 cards left to go. Zach Edey's Campus Legends and Donovan Klingen's Campus Legends. And then Trae Young's Fearless. And the last one, and I think I paid like 48 cents or something for this card in an auction. Like, I don't know why people would do an auction for these. Just put it as a buck and sell it, right? But there's Dalton Next, Student Orientation. The last card needed for the 2024 Prizm Draft Picks. That's this binder right here. And it's thick. These are the last 4 cards we needed. And we are going to put these 4 away. Starting out here, let's see, it's going to be the Campus Legends. Flip back here. Alright, so number 9. That's Donovan Klingen, number 9. And number 8, Zach Edey. Next up was the oh, wait a minute, what the heck? Where's my Deep Space number 8? I seem to be missing a card from the binder. I will have to find it. I wonder if I forgot to put it in. And it's sitting in that big 3-row. Oh, did you change your name? What did it used to be Guadalajara, right? If I remember. You haven't sold that card yet? I would have thought for sure you'd have sold that card by now. Actually, I have a couple of cards I haven't put back in here yet. Student orientation number 7. Yeah, those white Prizm to 35 are very, very expensive. If I were you, I would send it in and get it graded. That would be my primary advice on that. Send it in, get it graded. And if it comes back as a 10, it's worth so much more. Alright, and then let's see here. One of the last things we got to cover in today's mail call was a bit of an inspiration from Dad and Daughter's Collectibles. He ripped a whole bunch of this product, and I like the look of these particular cards so much that I decided I'm going to go ahead and start hunting down those individual cards. One of those people who sends them in the... Oh, we got extra cards in here. So there's a 1990 Don Russ, Alvin Davis bonus card. Let's see. Thank you for the order. I threw in a couple bonus Mariners cards to fill out the envelope to protect your purchase. Please leave feedback. Feedback will be left. Let's see what the other card is real quick. Oh, it's a Ty Pete from Select. And Dad and Daughter's Collectibles. You showed me these for the first time, and they are absolutely gorgeous cards. These are the orange Pulsar fireworks from 2024 Select Baseball. And these cards are stunning. I'm telling you right now, these are some of the best looking cards ever. And it's not to say that the other Pulsars don't look good as well, but I will simply say this: they do not look as good as the orange. And that, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Don't get me wrong, it's Jace Jung. It's a good pull, right? That is a red Pulsar, not an orange Pulsar. And I had a feeling this could happen. They're both numbered to 399, so when people just use the AI to do their listings, yeah, they get the right picture. And I'm just clicking on it. Orange Pulsar, yep, click buy, click buy, click buy, and I just clicked a whole bunch of them. This guy, the listing said orange Pulsar, and it's a red Pulsar. Oh, frustrating slightly. I have to now go chase down Jace Jung's orange Pulsar so I have the correct card for the set. Fingers crossed this doesn't happen more than once. It's funny, like, we got Ty Pete back there, right? Ugh, all this extra tape. There's Ty Pete's orange Pulsar. Fireworks. See, they're gorgeous cards. It's another one of those triple holders. Give me my card. There we go. There's Cole Young. Now that white binder I pulled out earlier that has the rainbow sets in it, that's what these are going in. It's my set binder. That's thick. Oh, we got cardboard in here. The card is stuck. There we go. And now the tape is stuck. Again, there we go. Alright. Luis Angel Acuna. There's Kyle Manzardo. So far, so good. And I got another red. Dylan Head. This one is numbered 185 out of 399. Why did Panini do red and orange both out of 399? I don't get it. And I have done a couple of listings where I used AI on eBay and had to go back and fix the listing because the AI got the image slightly wrong when you say, hey, does this match the item you're selling? You go, yeah, that matches, and it's not right. So there's Johnny Farmello. I'm telling you right now, when you guys see these orange pulsars in person of these fireworks, they're gorgeous. I mean, the color just absolutely explodes. I'm not trying to do a pun there because it's fireworks, but because the color really does. I mean, the color on the fireworks themselves just pops because of that. They're gorgeous cards. Idel Amador. So I have found the entire set. The last ones are still on their way. They'll be here this next week or so. And of course, I have to go back through and Dylan Head and Jace Jung got to find the oranges and not the reds. There's Colt Emerson. And most of these I got pretty cheap too. And because they're 2024 select, it's an unlicensed product. So the prices on them isn't too bad. Now here's a good one. There's James Wood, rookie card, orange pulsar fireworks. And that one is numbered 60 of 399. So a pretty nice low number. 60 out of 399. Brady House. This is number 27 out of 399. Fairly low number there. There's Drew Gilbert's. There was 25 cards in this set, and so I have most of them now right here in front of us, with these two having to be replaced, and we got one more in here. Let's see. That's a big old ding defender. This guy wasn't playing around with this card safety. I don't know why it's another mistake. He sent me a silver and not the orange pulsar. Again, I just clicked the thing buy it now as I'm going down the listing because it was on the name. Said orange pulsar and he sent me a silver pulsar. So great. You know what? I think I paid $1 for it, which is probably why I only paid $1 for it, because the orange pulsar was like averaging like 6 or 7. I was like, oh, there's one for $1, orange pulsar for $1. I figured it was just a really high number, and I was wrong. So I'm eating that one, or I'll just post it up on eBay and somebody else can buy it. I don't know. Haven't decided. We'll make that decision later. So let's see. Out of all of these orange pulsars, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So almost half of them right there. Would have had 14, so more than half if those three were the correct ones. And that is, I believe, yeah, that's it. That's mail call right there. So all that's left is to put this stuff away. Oh, man. How many pages have we filled up over here? I've got a few other of the rainbow sets I'm looking at putting together, like Angel Reese's, Donovan Klingen's, Trey Young's, because I have a few, 2 or 3 of each of their parts of their rainbow set. Oh, Aaliyah Edwards as well. So, and since it's only 6 cards, when you've got 2 or 3 of them, you might as well just go ahead and get the others to finish it out. You know what I mean? So let's see here. On the fireworks, Drew Gilbert, number 2. I need to find one of these binders that has a top loader capacity. This one's only pen and sleeve capacity. And of course the damn sleeve's stuck. There we go. That's number 2. start these off right here next to Aaliyah Edwards. Brady House, number 21. James Wood, number 7. That's one that's fairly close here to the front. Oh, they did sleeve it upside down. There we go. Who else we got here? Colt Emerson. Number 4, Colt Emerson. Looks like they sleeve this one upside down too. Give you guys a look at the binder here as soon as I get these all in here. Number 17. It's one of the later ones. Number 5. Here we go. Why do they do this? I hate picking at tape. There we go. Roger Arias, number 5. Johnny Formello, number 18. Hey, how's it going? Number 12, Kyle Manzardo. I tape this one up on the top too. Gonna get these orange pulsars put away here real quick, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. If I can get it out of the sleeve, good grief. I got number 11. Cole Young, number 8. Ty Pete. So there's a lot of these orange pulsars available on eBay. It's not hard to find for sure. Although some of them are definitely more than the others. Pete Crow Armstrong's, his going for like $10, while most of the others are like $2 to $3 or even less. Number 3. This was number 18. Oh, this guy shipped the card with an extra top loader in there. I don't know if I've ever seen green edge top loaders before. So Adele Amador, number 17. Brady House, where's the flap? Oh crap, where's the flap? Oh, that's weird. Huh. There we go. Well, you sealed that in weird. Number 21. 18, 19, 20, 21. Now these other three, unfortunately, aren't going in the set because, well, red and silver got sent the wrong cards. But otherwise, that set looks kind of like this. So these are the orange fireworks. 25 of them, so we're gonna have a few pages of these when it's all said and done. And of course, the rainbows. At some point, I'll get the white Prizm's team set that I have for the 2024 Select. I have found Caitlin Clark's white Prizm, and I'm hoping that I'm the lucky winner of that auction. That was one of those ones that I really did not care what number the card was. It's just one that I need for the set to complete it. So I've got everybody else's. I just need Caitlin's, and then that one is done. So we're at an hour now. So all right, well that's all the mail to rip. We got more coming, of course. Cardboard junkie, can't help myself. So we got a ton of cards here that we got to get out of their sleeves, out of these top loaders, and into their binders. I started doing these. It's gonna take forever. I don't want to bore you guys on camera with that. Of course, we did get a bunch of other stuff. The last few court sides, the last two that I need are on their way. Ryan Howard was one of the last three. The last two I found the other day. They're on their way. They'll be here this week. The 2024 Select set will officially be completed in about a week. After that, I mean, all I've got left to go for on that particular set are the color wheels and the black color blasts. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pissed at myself. A couple weeks ago, Camila Cardoso's black color blast came up for auction on eBay. And it sold for $83 or $86. I put a bid on it and got outbid in the middle of the night. I was sleeping, didn't have a chance to maybe respond to it. I was willing to go up to like maybe 100 on it, but just missed out on the end of the auction. So I'm kicking myself. I could have gotten a black color blast for less than $100. And it would have been one more card closer to the 365 full master set. So anyway, good luck in the next one, right? That's what they say. So hopefully we'll get some wins in the auctions here, and we'll have some awesome mail to open up in another month there. So we do a mail call once a month, and be sure to stop by and check out our daily videos Monday through Friday, released at 6 a.m. every day. Monday, this video is a fun one because yesterday I shot the video after I got back from the Chicago Indiana game, and you know, Indiana beat Chicago handily, so that was win number one. And then I get home and find out I won a giveaway from one of the fellow YouTubers there. So that was win number two. And I was like, I'm feeling lucky. I should do it. And I ripped the blaster for Monday, which normally I would have done earlier today to do the rip and record, but I did it right then, and I just happened to grab the one out of the box, and sure enough, got lucky again. So you guys got to check out the video tomorrow and see my luck streak go 3 for 3 on Saturday. And what else is there? Check out the new videos. I've been posting up clips and highlights of the game from yesterday. I had my first short ever reach 7,500. I think it's past 8,000 views now. I'm well on its way to go, probably hitting 10,000 views. My first short ever to hit 10,000 views. And it's the best, clearest view of the interaction between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese when Angel Reese gets thrown to the ground. All the angles you see on the TV are from the other side of the court. Mine is from above and behind them, so you don't have the other players in the way. And you could very clearly see the entire interaction from Angel Reese pushing Natasha Howard, Caitlin looking at it going, what, you're not going to call that? And literally Howard getting back upright going, hey, what the heck, you guys aren't going to call that? They both see Reese going for the basket and move in, but Caitlin Clark got to her first and shut that stuff down quick. So yeah, she totally pushed Angel. There's no doubt about it. She absolutely pushed Angel. She didn't have to, and that's why it was a flagrant. She could have just done the block and let Angel go to the line for two, but she pushed her and pulled the flagrant one. It was a good call by the refs. Not going to say it wasn't. They also put a technical on Boston for elbowing Reese, and a technical on Reese for unsportsmanlike for the way she reacted. Boston's and Reese's technicals canceled each other out, so they didn't do anything for those. So that was pretty straightforward. And Kaylin did exactly what she should have done. Oh, come on now, she ain't got the roid rage, not at all. But I mean, if you watch your teammate get pushed by somebody you probably don't really like, I think I would have done the same thing. I would have pushed Angel Reese too. Um, that's all there is to it. It was a good play on the ball, and then she didn't have to push Reese. Reese was gonna flop as soon as there was contact anyway. So we all saw that coming, but her pushing her just amped it up a little bit. But it was a really good game. I wish y'all could have been there to see it live like I was. It was a really good game. The ladies played some good basketball. Caitlin recorded that triple double. Honestly, amazing. Right out the gate, throwing triple doubles down. So that'll do it for us, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, dude. And all the others that stopped in, popped out. Appreciate you stopping by. At least you clicked on the link. So thank you all so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care now.